Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today in this video we will gonna discuss about the cloud optimized GeoTIFF files. Like you must have been worked with the GeoTIFF files such as satellite images, NDVI images and DEM. These are all saved in the like GeoTIFF or TIFF format. But you download these files on your system and then you access, and if you have to give these files to anyone, you just mail to them, you share it with the pen drive and anything. But now new format has come up, cloud optimized GeoTIFF, so you can upload these files into the cloud such as AWS or Google Cloud, and simultaneously many users can access this data. So in this video we will gonna see how to convert your GeoTIFF files onto the cloud optimized GeoTIFF file and then how to upload onto the AWS. So I have created a free tier account of AWS. You can also create a free tier account and you can upload in the S3 bucket, and after that how to basically visualize this data or access the data using QGIS and even on the WebGIS also. Like this is the using OpenLayers, a small application. So this image is coming from the cloud AWS, and similarly in the QGIS also there is an option from here, add layer. There is an option called protocol. You can give the link. This, as you can see, this is the URL. It is stored in the AWS S3 bucket, and if you add this, so this file will be added here, raster file. So right now many users can access this data simultaneously. So this is the usage of, so a lot of USGS also moved its DEM onto the cloud, and I think this Sentinel and Landsat all data is also being moved to the cloud. So these days the application of cloud is increasing day by day. So simultaneously many users connect. So we'll see how to create these kind of files and how to access the data using cloud, using desktop GIS and also on the WebGIS. So for that, first of all, let me just show you what are the files I am having. So these are the files I am having. This is the stacked image. 4 bands I have used: blue, green, red and iron, and separate bands are also there. And then this is one of the, I think some DEM or some kind of data is there, I don't know. It's a I think this is around 300 meter or 3 kilometer resolution data, and I have one more DEM is there. So we'll see how to convert this data. First of all, for converting we will use GDAL. So if you go on Google and type cloud optimized, so you will be, first search result will be cloud optimized GeoTIFF. This is the website, COGO.org. So it is this site has information about what is GeoTIFF about. It's a regular GeoTIFF file aimed at being hosted on HTTP file server with internal organization that enables more efficient workflow. So basically, to access the data more frequently and very fast, so for that you have to just convert from your GeoTIFF to the cloud optimized GeoTIFF with the overviews, and all internal overviews will be created and parameters will be created so that the access will be fast. So if you just go for data provider here, so this page will give you how to convert your data set, like they have given how to convert this data. This is the basically this is the GDAL command which can be used for accessing, for converting the data set. So if you go for this developer guide, so there are two, like if you are using the GDAL 3.1, so directly already one command is there, like GDAL translate input output and then OFCOG, so automatically it will convert. But if you are using the older version of GDAL, then you have to run this kind of command. So we'll be using the latest version only. So we'll see how to convert this. So for that, actually, if you have installed QGIS on your PC, like I have QGIS installed, so just a folder will be created on the desktop. You just go inside that, and here there is a OSGeo shell. You just double click to that. This command prompt will open. Just check the GDAL version. Just click GDAL. Just type here GDAL info / version. So it is saying the GDAL 3.4.3. So we are having greater than 3.1 version. So we directly using one command we can convert the data. So now first we will change our directory cd, and we will change the directory where our files are there, like this. I'll just copy the location and I'll just paste it here, and now we are inside our directory. Now simply we will use this command, GDAL translate input output name TIFF OFCOG, like this will use. So already I have typed it here. simply I will just copy paste this command here. So let me just rename the file as per, like I will be converting this file, which is 4-band file. As you can see in the QGIS, these are 4 bands are there here. Band 1, 2, 3, 4, blue, green, red and IR. So we'll be converting that file. So let me just remove first from here. So Fatehbad GCS WC84, okay. So Fatehbad GCS, and I am just giving the name _COG output file OFCOG compress LZW compression we are using. You can use JPEG compression also, but I think for less than 8-bit image that works. So just put enter. So it will start converting the file to the Cloud-Optimized GeoTIFF. So this page also says if you want to validate whether your file is okay or not, you can use this Python file, but this Python file will not work for the, if you are using the GDAL 3.1, this Python file will this will not work for validation. It will always give error, but you can check by another way, like this file has been converted. So for checking, you can just do GDAL info and just give the file name. This is the file which has been converted. Just you paste here and just enter. So as you can see now, the information here, in the information you can see layout COG. So it means your image has been converted to COG. But if you go for the earlier one before conversion, so layout will be different. As you can see, under the layout there is image structure metadata, COG is not written. So this is how you can check GDAL info and give the file name, and you can see the layout is COG. So it means you have converted your file here. And we will convert another file, this also, this single band image which we are having, we will convert this file also. So we'll use the same command and just we will change the name. And just we will give the name _ COG, and we will just press enter. So now, so it will convert to create the file in the COG format. So just keep in mind, if your GDAL version is older one, then you have to use this one. But if you install the recent QGIS, so it will automatically. Now we will check this file also, similarly like this, GDAL info, and just, so as you can see, image structure, it is saying layout is equal to COG. So it means our file has been converted. We have converted the file successfully. Now what we do, so now we have converted. So now we will upload these file onto the AWS Cloud. So for that you need to have just type on Google, AWS login. So I have created a free tier account. You can also go on AWS, you can create your free tier account. You have to just give a credit card number. They will you have to give that. So I have created already. So just I have to log into my account, and then we can create a new bucket and we can upload our data. So like sign in, this is my email ID, then give the I will give my password. So now how simple is to just convert your data. So now already I have created one bucket, another bucket we will create. Just click here. Let me just zoom it a bit. Now we will create a new bucket. And you can give any name. Let me just give COG22, like this. I will give, this is the bucket name, and here you can check whether you want to give the public access or not. So block all public access. So we will give the public access. Just switch off this and like this, and you just create a bucket, because we don't want to give any username and password, so that's why. So this bucket has been created, COG, Inside that we will create a new folder, create folder, and I will give another folder name. Let me just give COG, and create folder. So now we have created a bucket. Inside we have created folder. Now we will upload the file. Just go on the folder and inside folder and just click on upload and just click on add file, and then you can give upload those files. So let me just select those file. This is the one and this is the second one, and I will open it. So now these are the two files, and I will just click on upload. So these two files will be uploaded. So now as you can see, upload succeeded. Just we will click here destination. So this is our bucket is COG22. Inside COG folder we have two files. So now only thing we have to do, one thing we have to make it public access. What we do, we just go on to the COG 2022. Here there is a properties, and we'll go for permission, and here it is called block public access, like this. So bucket, under bucket policy we have given public access. Just you have to click on edit here, and you have to just type the bucket policy. So I have just already here this one, I just copy this. So I will give this JSON in the description also. Just you have to change the name here. So I will change the name from here. I will copy paste this bucket here and copy AWS S3 COG. Just you rename this. So now just you have to save this. So now anybody publicly can access your bucket. So now we will see. So as you can see, it is showing access public. So under permission, just you have to change the bucket policy. And also, yeah, I think this is fine now. Now we will try to access the data. So we'll go for buckets, then COG, and inside this folder, suppose I want to access this file Fatehabad. I just double check this and copy the URL, and just now we will see how to access this in the desktop GIS also and WebGIS also. So first we will see how to access in the desktop GIS, such as QGIS. Just copy URL here, and under QGIS just go for layer, add layer, select raster, and just copy. Here there is an option of file, and there is option for protocol HTTPS. So you can select the cloud also. Otherwise you just give HTTPS FTP like this, and you just, so now no authentication is needed because we have made it public, and just you click on add. So as you can see, now we are able to add the file. This is coming from the cloud. So you can pass on this link to anybody. Anybody can access and do the analysis, as a classification, substat, anything one can do. You can get the values, such as for information you can get the values of pixel. So this is how you can basically use the free tier account of AWS. So it has its own limitations. So you can see how much data you can store. So the limitation is there for the free tier account. So as you can see, band values are there, and here you can do anything. You can change the band combination. Let me go for 432. So it will give you, this is fourth band is NIR, third band is red, 2 band is green. So it will give you the false color composite. So like this you can play with the data. Also you can change it to the 3 to, if you want to see the true color, then also you can do, you can go for apply. So you can see the true color or composite also. Like this is the true color composite. So what you can do one band by band upload also. So this is the fully stacked image I have just showing you here. I will add another second layer also, which we have converted as a single band image. That also we'll see. Let me just copy this, copy the URL of this, This is the false color composite. Now just add raster layer and just copy paste this and you just add this. So now as you can see, now we have another image added also. Like this is the whole world image. This is around 3 kilometer resolution pixel size. So this is how you can access in the QGIS, any desktop software. Maybe another these days software will having provision of adding from the cloud, like S3, ArcGIS and everything, because these are very common format these days. So now same thing what we will do, try to create a web application, this kind of web application, so where we can access it on the web directly without any GIS server, such as through GeoServer we can do, because GeoServer is also have a plugin for COG these days, so you can consume through GeoServer. But if you want to directly make an application and just want to show the image in the background or do the band math kind of NDY also, that can also be done. So now we will see how to add these things into the web application. So I will create a new folder here first. Let me just go for COG, and here we will use this VS Code. Let me just close this folder and I will open another folder, that COG folder from desktop. And we will quickly create 3 files. One is HTML file, HTML index.html. Then we will create style.css file. This will be having our styles CSS file is there. Then we will have index.js. So all the JavaScript code will be inside that. So first we'll go for index.html, which is simply write HTML tag. Here just I will give the title of the document. Let me just go for COG. Inside the body we can give a div we will create, and just we will give a map id equal to map, because we will gonna create we have to create a map. Also we will create a script, and here we'll give the source src equal to index.js. Okay, fine. Now we will use OpenLayers. So very quickly we will go on to the Google and just type here OpenLayers. So we will front end we will create using the OpenLayers. This will be through the OpenLayers API, open source. So just we'll go directly here, OpenLayers, and let me do a quick start, and simply will copy paste, will include the styling and these things, both the things here. This is my for styling, and I will copy this the JavaScript file also we will include here. So just I will save it, and also let me just our styling file is also there, this style.css. So we will just first very quickly we will create body comma HTML width 100%, height is 100%, and then we'll create a map. And we'll just keep it 100% both. So now we have body we have created, map we have created, and here we have index.js file we have included, one div name with the map, and we have given the width and height of that map also, and we have included OpenLayers. So we'll save it. Now under index.js we will create var view, two variables we will create map. Now view is equal to new ol dot bracket curly braces. Here we will give the projection first, so we will use simple projection EPSG 4326, EPSG 4326, and after that we will just give the latitude longitude. So we'll have to give center, center, and let me just copy paste the center from somewhere here. Yeah, this is the center, 75. This is the map center where our satellite image belongs to, and we will take the zoom. Maybe let me just go for 10 or maybe 9. It's fine. So now we have created a view. After that we will create a map, simple as that. Map is equal to new ol dot map, bracket curly braces, and simple we just write view, and we will give the variable name view simply. That's it, I think. And one more thing we have to give, target. So div we are targeting map div we are targeting. So that's it, I think. So now if we go live, or we can right click here, open with live server. Live server is the extension to just create the application to go live. So as you can see, COG, this is zoom in, zoom out map. We have created a map. Now we will add some these. Let me just add a few of the base map. Like just simply I'll copy paste this from here. So two base map, one is satellite base map, OSM base map, and we have created a layer group called OL layer group base map, and we'll just add base map now. So you will be able to see now base map we have. Also we will add, let me add the layer switcher for switch on and switch off this layers. So we'll just type third party plugin. So this is the layer switcher. We will just open this and we'll copy paste. We'll include the library through the link. Yeah, this is the I'll copy this index.html. Let me just see. And I will copy CSS also. So now we have to include the layer switcher also. Let me just see from where is the code of layer switcher. Okay, let me just copy. This is the layer switcher code. So now we can add layer switcher also. So this we will define as a global variable, so we can use it anywhere. So now we have layer switcher, map.add control layer switcher render panel. Now we will be able to see the layer switcher also here, satellite OSM. So now we will create another layer group where overlays. Let me just create a where overlays equal to new ol dot layer dot group. So we'll create another layer group and we'll just give the title to it, overlays. Like here we have given the base map, sorry, and layers. Right now we don't have any layer. Let me just give it empty. So we don't have any layer right now. Let it be empty only, and we'll just render panels. We'll see. Map.add layer, overlays. So we have to add it to the map also, no? So now we have overlays, but these are two base map. Now we will add our image from the cloud here. So now if you here in the examples, you can type OpenLayers Cloud-Optimized GeoTIFF. So like this. Even if workshop also it is there. So it is a source called like this. You can add constant source like this. So it is showing how to add your file onto the here also. This is the example of also OpenLayers workshop, how to add these files. So we will see how to add these. So I have already a code for that. Let me just directly copy paste. Where it is? Yeah, this is, I think this is the one. These two lines we have to add only, two lines here. So let me just go for add this. So as you can see now, we will create a source file first, where source equal to new OL source GeoTIFF source we have to create. Then under source here URL, we have to give the URL of our file. Let me just go back to our COG here. So suppose I want to add this one, just copy this URL and we will give the URL here. And now here under band you have to give what combination you want. So suppose I want 432 false color composite NIR red, because I have 4 bands, so I want 432. And min max value you can always give. Let me just give the max value 3000 and I will delete this. So this is my source, GeoTIFF source. You have to give URL, band combination, min max value, and then you can create another variable like COG I have given. Let me just give Fatehabad image and new OL layer web tile, and title you can give anything. Let me just give the same title here, and here just you give the source. So this variable I have given here. After that, just one thing you have to do, overlays dot get layers dot push, and just we will simple push this image into overlays. This overlay group which we have created, we are pushing that image into that, so it will add to the map directly. And after that we have to just run this render panel. So now you can see we have this. So if you go to the inspect, I know what is the error. As you can see, course error will be there. So this is the error called course policy. So one thing we have to do here also, again you go back to this, you have to go to the bucket and permissions. We forgot to do one thing, bucket policy. After that there is a option called cross origin sharing. So here another piece of line we have to add to allow the cross origin support. Just copy paste this piece of code, sorry, edit. So I will share this in the description of the video. Allow get head, so all methods, allowed methods, get, head, post, you can give post or put any method you can allow. So we are allowing that. Just save changes. So now if you will see this, so we may be able to access. Let me just save it and just refresh it. So as you can see, inspect here, now there is no error and we are able to get the our raster layer directly without any GIS server. So there is no geo server or anything, map server kind of thing for serving the image. Directly it is coming from the cloud onto your web page. So if you change the, very simply you can change the band combination. and you can always play with these values. Just give 4000 here if you don't want this that much bright. So now you can zoom it to any area. So if you want to if you want to change the band combination, that also can be done. You can do just change the band combination here. This 432, you can give anything. 3, 2, 1. Just go for true color composite. 3, 2, 1. So let me just save it. Now you can see we have different band true color composite rendered onto the web. So like this you can add another layer also, which you have, but I think that one earlier one was looking better. 432. So this is like we have multi-band image. Otherwise, if you go for these links also, which I have shown this, so true color you can do like this very simply. Otherwise, there is another way also. If you have single band, you can upload all bands separately, and then you can give like this also 3 URLs. That also can be done. So instead of uploading the whole file here, like we have uploaded the whole file here, we have uploaded the this single file have 4 bands. You can upload 1, 2, 3, 4 different bands, and then you can do like here they have taken 3 bands under sources, just giving 3 bands and like this. And also further you can do the band math, NIR minus red, NIR plus red, like they have done. They have taken 2 bands, then they have NIR red difference, so they have created the NDVI, and then they have given the color also, how to give the color. So they have created the NDVI out of it also. So further many things can be done. So you can, I will give the link of this workshop also. So you can, if you can change these, you can upload single bands, and then you can do the band math kind of thing also. A lot of examples are there, as you can see. So you can explore this workshop also. So now let me just, where is our application? So this is how you can render the image directly from the cloud in the WebGIS kind of thing. Also let me add on a second layer also. So what I will do, I will simply copy paste all these 4 lines, and I'll paste. Let me just give source 1 here, and just I will remove band because that is a single band image. I will comment this max min also, no need. And here I will just give, I don't know what kind of image that, I just give COG name, and here also I will give COG because I don't know what that image is. I just downloaded from the internet from somewhere, and here I will just give COG, and here just I will give the change the link of our this file. Just copy URL, and I will just change the file to it. Here it is. I'll just save it. So now we have to, as you can see, background we have another image. So this whole image is rendered onto the web. This is the whole image, directly it is coming. So like this you can add the image, and you can do a lot of stuff. You can do the band math and everything. Single band also I can show, but you can explore it on your own. I think that is not a big deal. I will share the link of this workshop directly from here, GeoTIFF rendering, so you will be able to follow this. So I think that's it guys from this video. So what I will do, I will share this command for converting, then this how to make it public, this policy, and this one for CORS. So I will do that. And also, yeah, and I will share this web page also, this whatever index HTML in these 3 pages also. I will give the link in the description, so you can try it and on your own end. So I think, thanks guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel, give a like to the video, and please share the video also. Do comment in the video if you face any problem. I will be happy to help. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching.